Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy Death5537 back with more Warframe. Yeah. Well, right now you can see I'm just using Nova. She's rank 16. I've been leveling her, but I figured, you know what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna start recording and just show how I level. This is my personal method. This is how I like to go and level new Warframes, or just when I'm putting Forma on a Warframe or anything like that. This is how I go and level things up. Current build I have for Nova, I don't know if you guys want to know that, but I'm just going to show you anyway. This is my current build. It's kind of shitty, just like always. This Ceranos. I'm still working on getting the Rock to Ceranos, because people keep telling me it's a really, really good bow, and well, from the way people talk about it, I really want to get it and take a look at it myself, so, but I still need to be Mastery Rank 12, so, I'm only 11, I'm only Mastery Rank 11, so, I still gotta work on that. So yeah, we're just gonna go with this build, and then I have my Euphona Prime, which I absolutely love. This is like my go-to secondary. And we have the symbol of all my loadouts, the war. I always bring the war wherever I go. I love this thing to pieces. This time I'm using a different Sentinel. I'm using Carrier with a different skin, of course. Yeah, I like this one. This one's cool. Yeah, so we're just gonna let's go and level up Nova. Here we go. This is the typical place I like to go leveling. Normally I highly suggest you bring either the Ignis or the Ignis Wraith when you go and do this, because it'll help out a lot. I have the Ignis and the Ignis Wraith, but I'm bringing the Ceranos Prime, because, well, I don't know, I just found out a little something I want to try out. If you saw the build, you would see that I have a blast proc on Ceranos with the mod Thunderbolts. If you don't know what Thunderbolt does, it basically gives you like a certain percentage chance for the arrows to explode on impact. Now, I want to see what happens if I put a blast proc on there. Will the explosion be bigger? Will it deal more damage? I want to see what that does. So I figured I'd bring it along while I'm leveling. But I highly suggest you bring the Ignis and the Ignis Wraith for this. So, don't bring the Ceranos Prime. This is strictly experimental. So, yeah. But yeah, this is the place I would go to. If you're trying to level up really fast, I would bring like an XP booster, like a level booster, well, I wouldn't say resource booster, but XP booster or something like that, Take advantage of the alerts as well. Those give you XP, a lot more XP, and go at it alone. Because what happens is when you go into a squad, the XP you get is divided and split between the whole group, the whole group. So if you have a full squad, the amount of XP you all gained will be split between all 4 of you. But if you go in and add it alone, you'll get all the XP to yourself. So I highly suggest you go out this by yourself if you are really good at the game and you're not a newbie. Like, if you've been playing this game a long time and you feel like you're pretty okay going at it by yourself, then go for it, because you'll get a lot more XP that way rather than going with a squad. I've never personally ever used Nova that much before, so I'm probably gonna die the first moment. That's why I say you should probably bring the Ignis for this. Because that heat will instantly kill them if you mod it correctly. That is, my build for my Ignis and Ignis Wraith is shit, but it's doable. I'll show you if I after this little mission. I usually go in to this survival mission for about a half an hour, and then I extract, and then if I'm not maxed out, I'll go back in for another half an hour until I've reached the max level. So I don't stay any longer than a half an hour. Sometimes a little bit shorter, depending on how much XP I need until I'm maxed out, which in this case is a lot, so I'm probably going to be in here for quite a while. See, this is why I tell you to bring the Ignis, or the Ignis Wraith, because of this one problem. They all gain up on you. If you bring a bow, you're going to have to spam the trigger, which is not going to do much. So if you bring like an assault rifle, or maybe just the Ignis or Ignis Wraith, it's really helpful in this, especially against the Infested, because the Infested, unlike the other factions, the Infested are just like zombies. They'll come straight towards you. They don't give a care in the world. They'll charge you like there's no tomorrow. Now, if you're going up against like Grenier or something, what tends to happen is those type enemies will go ahead and take cover. They'll hide behind certain objects and take cover like normal people would. Well, when it comes to the Infested, they're not normal. They'll just charge you without a care in the world. So, that's the part that makes this difficult. If you ever play zombies in Call of Duty, you know that the zombies don't give a shit. They'll just charge you non-stop. Like a swarm of bees coming at you. That's just what the Infested do. So, like, my little saying here is, don't stop moving. And never camp in a corner unless if you have the Ignis. If you have the Ignis, you might be okay camping in like a corner or something, just mowing them down. But if you're going in with a bow or some shit, I really would not recommend camping. I would highly suggest you keep moving and not standing still. Because like I said, the Grenier and the Corpus and all those other factions, their combat style is, that's what I'm gonna call it. They're not like zombies. They won't just come at you with no care in the world. I just fell off the map. God damn it. Yeah, they won't come charging at you without a care in the world. They actually have a sense of morality where they know, well, oh, this guy's gonna come and kill me. I better take cover. Yeah, so they have a little bit of common sense. But when it comes to the Infested, they're just dumb as fuck. And they charge at you without a care in the world, so your best bet's just to keep moving when it comes to the Infested, so. I might have just repeated myself like 50 billion times when I was just saying that, so just heads up. I might just cut that out, I don't know. So yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, this is where I would go for, you know, I just kind of just roam around here, you know, just as usual. Yeah, that's what I do.
Life support incoming.
Yeah. Yeah, this whole uploading, recording stuff. Like, this is my first time I've actually ever recorded gameplay, so it's like, it's a little different from live streaming, because in live streaming, it's like, I feel as though I have to constantly keep talking, you know? So, because otherwise I feel like it's just going to be boring and nobody's going to watch it, you know? So, I feel like I purposely have to keep talking, you know? So that way people don't just have to watch boring gameplay, they can also listen to me commentate and stuff, you know? So, but when it comes to recording, I mean, it is a little bit easier. Like, you can edit out the parts where you're just completely silent, you know? Because I find it a little bit difficult to just continuously non-stop commentating, you know? It's like you have to force yourself to constantly keep running your mouth when you don't even want to, you know? So, yeah, that's probably what you're going to be hearing me do, even if it's a recording session, because it's just, I don't know, after doing live streaming for so long, it's just become a bad habit, you know? You know, I should probably throw down this would make my life a whole lot easier. Well, I said easy, but I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Oh. Just when I say it's going to be easy. Well, fuck me. I probably should have just kept my mouth shut, because I literally just jinxed myself for that one. Oh my god, I run into this issue on stream all the time. Like, I get so overconfident, and all of a sudden it's like, you know what? No, fuck you. Fuck you. Go die in a hole and never come out. You know, it's just, the game does. Shit. Anyway, yeah. Oh god, I feel like I should cool it with the goddamn, what you call it, oh shit! I didn't realize, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I was not paying attention to life support, and that's why I died. I didn't realize I was running out of life support. That's why I kept dying. I'm like, wait, it shouldn't take one shot to kill me, and I'm like, oh, I'm out of life support. Like, when I go back and look at this, I look at the footage, I'm gonna feel so stupid, because I probably was sitting here for about 5 minutes or some shit. Like, I only lasted 5 minutes in this session. That's how stupid this is. But normally you'll get more XP than that, depending on how long you stay in the match, you know. But yeah, highly recommend you use an Ignis or an Ignis Wraith when you go and do this. Yeah. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Yeah. So I'm gonna go and switch to an Ignis. We're gonna go use the Ignis, and I'm gonna show you exactly how much easier it is when you use the Ignis rather than a Ceranos Prime. But this is my Ignis build. I mean, you don't have to use this build. This is just the build I like to use. It's kind of a shitty build, but it does the trick. So that's incineration, combustion beam, speed trigger, split chamber for that multi-hit or multi-shot, point strike, critical chance, some hellfire, definitely need that, and fast hands for reload speed. Yeah, I mean, it's not a necessity, but I mean, it helps. So yeah, yep. That's what we do. So anyway, we'll do one more match just so I can show you how much easier it is with the Ignis. Hopefully we can go for half an hour with the Ignis. I'm not exactly sure if that'll work or not, but we'll see. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, I gotta figure out where it is. There it is. Alright. So when it comes to using the Ignis, since I'm using Nova, it's probably, if your Nova is like level 0 or some shit and you're just starting to level her, I highly recommend you don't go and camp in a corner with the Ignis. Even though I said it's probably best to camp with an Ignis, if your Nova is really low level and you don't have a lot of survivability on your Nova, I mean, you could probably chance it, but I wouldn't. Without any survivability, I still don't have any survivability, but I'm a veteran. Not that it makes a difference. I mean, you know, but this is gonna sound like I'm being a show-off, but no matter how I put it, it's always gonna sound like that. For those new people that are really new to the game, I really highly recommend don't camp. I mean you can at your own discretion, but I don't know how to word this where it's not gonna sound like I'm being a show off. So I'm just gonna go flat out and say, if you think I'm a show off, this is fine. I don't care. I mean, like I said, there's no other way to put it. I can't think of any other way to put it without it sounding like I'm being a show off. So for those of you who are new to the game and stuff, I highly recommend you don't camp. Like I said, you can do it at your own discretion. Reason why I say that is because for when I was first starting out with this game, I didn't know the maps all too well. I sucked at the game very like a lot, and I still sucked at it to this day. But I mean, I've learned the roots of the maps. I've, you know, learned to adapt to certain situations and shit like that. I mean, not saying that a newbie can't do that. It's just when you're very new to a game, I find it, at least for me anyway, when you're very new to a game, it's like, it's like a whole new world. It's like, wait, huh? It's like, you know, I don't, like I said, there's no proper way to word that, so where it's not sounding like I'm being a total dick, you know? So, if I come across like that, I apologize. It's just can't think of any other way to put it where it doesn't sound like I'm being a dick. So, yeah, I mean, for those of you who are veterans and have been playing this game for a while, I mean, you probably feel the same way. If not, okay. Like, I don't know how to respond to that. But yeah. So I probably should stop talking and pay attention a little more because I'm running on the life support and I need it. If I go like silent for no apparent reason, I will either wind up cutting that out of the video, or probably put up like some background audio, or probably put an annotation or something with some text because I don't know how to edit yet. I'm still learning, so I don't know what I'll do. So yeah. Yeah, silent mode engaged. Hashtag tryhard mode engaged.
Additional life support has arrived.
Okay, time out for a second. Oh shit.
30-second warning.
Okay, alright. I was about to say something, hold on. Okay, another thing, you should probably bring Furliak pods. I mean, if you're gonna camp, you should probably bring the Furliak pods, so that way you don't have to sit here waiting for the enemies to come to you. If you throw down one of these, that attracts the infested, so instead of waiting here for 2 frickin' forevers, you could just put down one of those as, like, bait. Like, think of it as fishing. Think of this thing as the bait, and you're just luring in the fish, and the fish being the infested. So, it makes it easier to get the kills. At least in my opinion, anyway. You can get this blueprint, from the Jordis Precept mission, I think? I don't know. It's a blueprint mission. I forgot the name of it. After I'm done with this mission, I'll show you, but, yeah. Back to hashtag tryhard mode engaged.
I've delivered another life support capsule. When you need it, extraction is ready. The raid is off to a successful start. Get ready for a capsule. delivered another life support capsule. Life support incoming. Additional life support has arrived.
Oh, and quick timeout from the little hashtag tryhard mode. Quick mention. I'm playing on PS4. This is PS4's version of Warframe, so I'm not playing on PC. So, like, I don't know if the tile sets are different on the PC or not. I mean, I wouldn't think they would be, but I mean, if they are, they are, but I don't know. But yeah, so if your mission is not exactly the same, if you're playing on PC, I apologize, because I don't play on PC, I play on PS4, so yeah, don't blame me, blame the console. Yeah. Alright, back to hashtag tryhard mode engaged.
Another life support capsule is now available. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish.
fight, the more successful we will be.
Okay, another timeout to hashtag tryhard moding aged, and I just died. Fuck. Okay. You saw me just pick up that science star, so that brought up a little bit of a thing I could talk about real quick. I feel like after this, when it hits around the 30-minute mark, we're gonna extract, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in that I-10 amber star that I have for one of my I-10 sculptures at the end of the video, and I think that's when we'll end it, so yeah. Then I'll have to chop up all those little bits and pieces of when I was silent. Hashtag tryhard mode engaged. Yes. Anyway. Yep. Now back to hashtag tryhard mode engaged. Yeah.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Well, it appears I dumb fucked. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to my life support again. I keep forgetting to pay attention to it. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that's the end of that. So, let me go to extraction. That was a good run. We didn't exactly make it to the half an hour mark, or the 30-minute mark, but, I mean, close enough. 20 minutes, 14 seconds, close enough. So, yeah. Yep. Wait, where's extraction at? Oh, it's over here. You're getting mixed up by those. Anyway. So, yeah. Yep. Oh, got a few levels. See, that's what I mean. You get pretty high levels. So, yeah. You get a pretty good amount of XP. I got 51,000 XP. Now that, if I was in a squad, a full squad, all of that would have been divided among everybody else in the squad. So I wouldn't have as much. So, yeah. That's apparently a thing, you know? Anyway, like I said, at the end, after I did that mission, we were going to go ahead and put that I-10 Amber Star I got earlier. So, yeah. And I got this Amber Star, like, way before I started recording. So, yeah. It's right there. Which sculpture? This one, right? So, we're going to do it on this one. This one I recently got. So, yeah. This I would like to install. There we go. Oh, and there's my little sculpture. It's all complete. All of it is complete. I also have this one over here that I completed a while back as well. So, I haven't really decided whether or not I want to sell these or not. Probably should. Be a source of endo. I kind of figured as much. So, anyway. Yeah, those are my sculptures. Probably the next time I record, we will probably go and get more of the sculptures and go farming for Iatan. So, yeah. But until I see you guys again. Alright, well, as always, subscribe, like, comment, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos or live streams, and as always, keep it fluffy. Talk to you guys later.